Well, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. I haven't been logged online to do a video, let alone a live video, in quite some time. I just logged on to respond to, I think I'm gonna say the name wrong, but I think it was Sierra C 1993. A person left a nice comment just regarding some of the videos, personality. It's fun that viewer that left the comment was able to see my personality. Um, which I think personality and I'll explain why the phone's shaking in a sec. Personality and outlook on life is a lot to do with perspective and how you will live your life and live each day. As a description of this one says, I don't know where it's gonna go. I have a seltzer right here, and I'm just sitting on my little lazy boy. Don't mind me having a cigar. I marked this video as safe for kids. This is my crutch here. Nicotine and caffeine for me help bring me down. Is it doctor recommended? No. Am I a doctor? No. Will I tell you if you have TD? I'll tell you that you might. Recently, not this past Sunday, but recently I was out and about and crossed paths with a 17-year-old male who had, and if you're watching, you know who you are, bud. He had his head like this, as well as his hand holding his head. And I said, the 1% in me said that person, could potentially be on drugs. I'm not gonna lie, that did cross my mind. However, the setting and where we were and seeing the person, I said, no, the 99% of that likelihood is more likely to be the true and accurate case. So I talked to this kid and his mother, and they went to their doctor to be diagnosed with the cervical dystonia, but I don't I don't think the doctor was accurate with that, as his range of emotions and movements began up in the face and then the head and then the arm, and dystonia would more so be down in the feet, and the toes would cramp up like that. If you have dystonia, you might be familiar with what I'm speaking of there. But with it starting up in the head, in the conversation that I was having within the first 2 minutes, they were mentioning that they were on he was on ADHD medication for only 2 weeks, and within that 2 week span is when the eye started to twitch a little bit, and so the phone's shake. I'm just resting on my leg. But Tourette's, back to him real quick. So we discussed that, and hopefully he'll be able to get into the Chase Family Movement Disorders Center. I'll say that slower. It's in Vernon, Rockville, Connecticut. It's called the Chase Family Movement Disorders Center. There's Dr. DeMarcita, Dr. Machado. Those are two of the neurologists, and then they have the neurosurgeon that is there. I think he's in once a week that I see. So when I have the surgeries done, hey, my messy hair. So you can still kind of see where, actually not really. So right there and right there, August 2nd is when they put those in 2018. But Dr. Senin is to that. Awesome guy. If you need a bow tie tied, go see Dr. Senin. It's like that guy, he dresses like a boss. He is a boss. This has nothing to do with a boss. I just want to keep this going. Don't smoke, kids. It's a bad habit. Anyway, um, and I feel some of my Tourette's in this. I know that my eyes or my eyebrows earlier went like that a little bit. My left arm has over the past couple weeks been twitchy, which used to be my right arm, but it moves around, and that's more the Tourette's than it was the tardive dyskinesia. And there's tardive dyskinesia or tardive, dystonia, dyskinesia, like you name it. If you sneeze it's a condition out there. Um, I wish some of you guys were live to leave some comments. Maybe 2:30 in the morning isn't the right time to go live. I don't know. Um, if you're in Hawaii and watching this, my condolences to whatever's going on out there. Um, Alaska, England. It's 8 a.m. It's 8 a.m. over there. Um, but no, I'm really, really glad that over these past 2018, 19, 20, 6 years, 5 years, 5 years, that I've been able to reach as many people that it has on here. It, it's been a hell of a journey. I've I've had conversations with people I've never thought I've had conversations with before. And when I started the channel up, I talked with one of the people at Hartford Healthcare who said that I would be in contact and hear from people and reach people that I would never speak with, I would never meet in person, and it would it being this channel, this outlet, the social media, which by the way I've stepped off of. I still have the accounts, the haircut book, my personal, I was gonna say MySpace, my personal Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. I have it. If you guys have social media and use it, unplug, get off of that. That is doing nothing for you. This is social media. I admit that. But YouTube is it's a little different. It's not Facebook where you're getting a quick dopamine adrenaline rush from seeing algor an algorithm. I was gonna say algorithmic, however you say that. Um, an algorithm giving you likes based upon what kind of cheesecake you have posted for breakfast or whatever you do. And yeah, this one was aimless rants. It's not a rant. What is a rant? But anyway, what I've been up to since 2018 is I was selling season passes, seasonpasssales.com, old hat, old one right here. That had to stop though because it was so good. I was able to work from home. I was working at my own pace, working for myself, and then I got a cease and desist letter and another cease and desist letter, and I couldn't advertise or sell passes any longer. So a year or so went by, and then I started up a candle business, which apparently all I do is wear branded clothing. Summit View Scents. If you can't remember Summit View Scents, you can remember scents that don't suck.com. That's one of them. And so I make candles, fragrances, reed diffusers, wax melts, and it's a little tricky to pour sometimes with a shaky hand, but I'll re-pour it if it gets messy. But hopefully, this video, I'm going to close it out here soon. And every time I say that, you guys already know I go on for another 15 minutes. Hopefully, you guys can leave a comment, chime in on what you're up to. If you have questions on what I'm doing as far as life activities, abilities, like bicycle right up there, riding a bike. I haven't thrown that football or baseball at all, baseball glove. I'd love to play some softball, but we have a church softball team. My schedule didn't allow for me to join this year. I noticed I said twice in this so far. I don't like that. Just because I don't like hesitating and saying or the word like in the aspect of it being used as a filler word. So feel free to leave a comment and ask questions about your own personal, I'm gonna say, insecurities, because I felt insecure in my own shoes. You know, if you're struggling with something and you want to reach out and say, "Hey, Brian, I'm a new freshman in college. I'm uncomfortable here because X, Y, Z," and you can even email me. Say, "Hey, Brian, I'm going to email you. My name's Todd." This is very condensating and making my shorts wet. Sorry. TMI Tuesday. Oh, it's Tuesday. TMI Tuesdays. All right. I'm not going to go down that path, but definitely reach out in any regards that you have. If you have any medications you're taking, read the side effects, read anything on that. Talk to your doctor if you're noticing anything. Oh, there it was again. So talk to your doctor if you're noticing any side effects. If you are, like I was in 2013, I'd be holding the phone, trying to do something. My head keep bobbing back. It was like a pigeon. I'm a pigeon on a phone trying to type. And if I went to the doctor back then and said, "Hey, well, this is going on," maybe they could have changed. And this is hindsight. Maybe they could have changed something. But I didn't do that. They didn't do that. And we are where we are today because of life's choices and things that happened. But would I change a thing about it? No, absolutely not. Because I'm here and you're there, and I want you to have fun, enjoy your life, live it to the fullest. If you're in a wheelchair, like my buddy Jason, I love you, Jason. If you don't know Jason, look up Jason Ellsworth, whether on my channel or one of my sub accounts being Season Pass Sales. Jason Ellsworth is 47 years old. He's born blind with cerebral palsy, given 3 years, I believe it was, at birth. He's 47 now. 4 years ago, he was diagnosed with cancer, colon cancer. Jay's liver shut down. But you know what Jay didn't do? Jason didn't give up. He's freaking 47 years old. God willing, this kid lives another 47 years, and it'd be amazing. He's already broken every estimate out there, and our doctor's estimate. He's an inspiration for every one of us. Every person who sees Jason, their spirits are lifted, not out of comparison. You don't want to compare. I've said that in all my videos. They're uplifted because they see Jason's drive, Jason's personality, Jason's outlook on life, and realize that if anything is possible and Jason's doing it, that internally that person that's viewing Jason is uplifted and able to accomplish something that hopefully at one point in their life they thought they were unable to accomplish. I think my Jason count just outnumbered the count, even combining likes in there as well. Uh, just did it. Oh my gosh, Jay, I love you, bud. If you're watching or listening to this and you know Jason, give him a call soon, all right? I'm seriously going to end this live stream there. But I love you, Jay. I love you, unnamed, whoever's watching this. If I'm gonna go find the video that I want you guys to watch. If I can find out how to pin a comment, watch Jason and we don't know the answers as to when people will pass, come, or go. I don't want to see him go. I'm not gonna say that he is because I don't want to feel that way, but I want you guys to witness Jason as to who he is and how he's inspiring me and everybody that sees him. So look for a pinned comment on here. And if you can down the road, listen to his songs on the radio or wherever you'll be able to find him. He's a phenomenal songwriter, singer, piano player, and he's blind. And damn, he's awesome. I love you, bud. And big shout out to my doctors, to you guys. And here's another 2 minutes of me not hit. It tells me live in 17 minutes, but 7 minutes ago I said I was gonna end this, so I don't even know how to hit end on these. Every video. Anyway, guys, good night or good morning, and I'll chat with you soon. Someone watching this, just reach out. If you watch this whole thing, congratulations. You didn't waste 17 minutes. Leave a comment down below. Ask a question as to why I didn't shower today. I did this morning. It's yesterday morning. But anywho, end this. Bye. Love you.